K here, 2K15 time, and as you guys can see, we got 3 games left in the regular season, and game number 1, I'm versing the Houston Rockets, and we need to close out this season strong. We need to close out these next 3 games strong because we need to make sure we make the playoffs, and we will not let up, and I take it in my own hands. Check out that nasty crossover of Patrick Beverley taking it to the hoop, making the layup, and after the Rockets start double teaming me, that's just leaving my man Anthony Davis open. Me and Anthony Davis were cooking all game long. And once again, I hit Anthony Davis on a beautiful dime after crossing Patrick Beverley up. And again, Patrick Beverley, where are your ankles? And Dwight, what are you doing? I throw down the monster double clutch dunk on Dwight Howard. I'm looking like Russell Westbrook. And Beverley, after getting his ankles broken, he's playing a bit off. So I shoot the 3 in his face. But ultimately, in the end, we lose 89-99, but it's okay because we are still top 8 in the conference. So we're still in the whole playoff bracket right now. And I got 42 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists,
hey, for real,
and a steal.
I thought that was you, man.
Hey, man, good game.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll catch you later?
Maybe.
Well, geez, I don't want to hang out with you either, Pharrell. But in game number 2 out of the 3, we now take on the Minnesota Timberwolves, and yes, I'm sorry about the sound. The sound wasn't recorded for this game. I apologize. But this is just a little recap, so you won't have to deal with it long. But in the game versus the Timberwolves, I was throwing dimes all day, and I was also getting a lot of boards, and I did not score till the second quarter, as you can see right now, when I shoot from the top of the circle, and I make the bucket. But yeah, I was playing very smart. I was making really good passes, but let's bring the Monster Slam. Showing some athleticism out on the court. You know, I've been hitting the gym lately. I've been trying to get swole. Russell Westbrook and his 10 triple-doubles has been inspiring me to become a better athletic player. And I'm also, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking like James Harden early in my career. I was playing horrible defense, but as you can see, I'm working on it. I get the steal to the assist. And let's be serious. When I start making my shots, I am unstoppable. Most of this game, I was just getting rebounds. I was throwing dimes. But when I start making my shots, you can't stop me. And here's a little more proof. Exhibit A. And I bring home the tray. And I do it once again. From the other wing, we are up by over 20 points. And I'm also getting steals like I'm a burglar. And I bring home a dunk. I get another victim for the poster board, and I'm not gonna lie, I may just get arrested for theft because I bring home another steal and I bring home another monster slam, looking like Blake Griffin out on the court. And let's look at a little replay. That was pretty. I'm looking like the Space Jam aliens. 1 minute left. Go with the pick and roll. I get double teamed, and Jimmer Fredette makes the shot, and that gets me the beautiful triple-double. And 5 seconds left. I pull the deep 3 and cash. I know that was an unnecessary shot, but I was feeling it. Our team was feeling it. We beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 87-62. I had a crazy game with 35 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, and 3 steals. Now let's get to the last game of the season versus the San Antonio Spurs. We are pumped. I'm giving the team a little, a pump-up speech. Get the team in the zone. I'm feeling it. Our team's feeling it. Let's get this win. Let's get it done for the Dynasty. Let's get it done for the Pelicans. Let's just get it done. And step back. And as you guys know that pay attention to my videos and watch, the step back is usually followed through with a nice little 3. Kyle Leonard going for the dunk, and he gets rejected by Anthony Davis. Pelicans ball. It is not looking good for San Antonio early in the game. But Anthony Davis and Omer Ashik will create a lot of problems for the San Antonio Spurs. And I draw the foul, but Tony Parker, you gotta go visit Jake from State Farm and pick up some ankle insurance. You need to make sure those are covered. And the first free throw is good, so 4-0 so far. Let's make it 5-0, and it's in, so 5-0. Not bad, not bad. And on the Spurs' next possession, Tony Parker drives the paint, but gets rejected by Anthony Davis, and I get the rebound. And let's check this court vision. Eric Gordon, I give him the perfect dime. He makes the layup. It is still 7-0. San Antonio's scoreless, and I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna size Tony Parker up, and I pull the trigger, and great defense by Tony Parker, but that will not stop me. 10-0, and the Spurs call a timeout. Popovich is looking salty. Saltier than McDonald's French fries. And Tony Parker hits Boris Diaw, and he makes a layup, so the Spurs finally get on the board. Next possession for the Spurs. Anthony Davis gets the steal, and Tyreek Evans saves it. And I'm driving, but I hit Eric Gordon, who drives to the baseline and shoots the bucket, and he gets me the assist. It is now 12-4. Alright, Tony Parker, let's see what you got. I cross the man up again. I make him turn around, but it does not go in. San Antonio gets the rebound. And Ginobili, inside pass to Leonard, and then passes it, but Leonard is, let's be serious, Leonard's ice cold, looking like a McFlurry out there. And yes, I know, I have McDonald's on the brain, I cannot lie, McDonald's is good, what can I say? And after the turnover, let's see what we can do. Dribbling up to the wing, Tony Parker isn't guarding me, so cash! A+ everything, you already know that means it's going in. So now I have 11 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. And after a great inside pass by Tony Parker, Boris Diaw does not make the bucket. We're looking. I do behind the back pass to Eric Gordon. He passes back. Come on, Tony, you gotta do better than that. I get doubled, so I hit Eric Gordon, and he drives to the paint, and he makes the layup. Give me an assist. He's giving me some stats. Boris Diaw trying to find Tony Parker. He passes it to Tony, and Tony shoots it, and not today, Tony Parker. No. And he passes me the ball. Few steps above the three-pointer at the wing, and I cash it in. Alright, and not today, Tony the Tiger. Not today, not in my house, not in New Orleans, not happening. So 6-19, and Popovich decides to call a timeout. He is having a fit. The Spurs are playing like butt right now. Fast break by the Spurs. Ginobili looking. He passes it to Kawhi Leonard. Come on, Kawhi, let's go. He does the turnaround fadeaway post jumper. I could not play better defense than that, but the Spurs are closing the gap a bit. It is now turning into a game. 5-point lead, and I decide to just pull up, and I make the bucket. And with the Spurs now making this a competitive game, you well know that I'm going to take matters into my own hands. And catch and shoot, and I give Danny Green some of his own medicine. I shoot a 3 in his eyes off the right wing. And off the inbound by Anthony Davis, I hit Tyreek Evans, who drives and makes the mini jumper and gets me the assist. So we're slowly gaining on him a bit. We do a pick and roll with Ryan Anderson. Alright, I decide just, you know what, why not pull it? Because I am hot and I am not missing A+ everything. Give me that 3. So it is now a 10-point game. Let's see what you guys can do, Spurs. I try to draw the charge, except Tony Parker's not falling for it. He's no scrub, you know, he's a future Hall of Famer for a reason. Tony Parker trying to get open, but they call me Darrelle Revis out here. I am not letting this man open, and the shot clock is winding down. Eventually gets open, but I'm right here, and I make the shot contention, and he does not make the bucket. And Tyreek Evans passes me the ball off the left wing, and I shoot the 3, and I barely miss. But that's good defense. We just need... Dang! Ginobili, why? This isn't football. And I finally get the charge. So, you know, we're playing good ball. And I get the double team. I see Ryan Anderson. No one's marking my man. So I dish the ball to Ryan Anderson, a.k.a. Ryan Reynolds, because, you know, he looks just like him. And he gets the easy layup. So it's now a 10-point game. Spurs ball with 12 seconds left to go before halftime. Ginobili decides to pull it himself in traffic, and he does not make the shot. Tyreek Evans with the rebound. He passes me the ball with 4 seconds left to go, and I drive to the corner, and I shoot the 3, and I miss the shot. But, you know, that's okay. You know, you're not going to make everything, but let's take the momentum in to the third quarter. I pass the ball to Tyreek Evans, and he then hands the ball off to Ashik, who makes the easy layup. But most importantly, momentum is still on our side. Let's see what Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs will do. Tony Parker crosses me up a bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's nothing compared to the embarrassment I gave him. Ginobili hits Kawhi Leonard on the inside pass and makes the bucket. The Spurs will not go down without a fight. 7-point game, sizing up Tony Parker, trying to find a bucket. Tim Duncan comes with the double team, so I pass it to Eric Gordon. He passes it back. I tried him with the jab step. It doesn't work. Double team again. But I see Tyreke Evans. He shoots the jumper off the baseline and makes the easy bucket. We're now up by 11. They shoot a 3. They do not make it. Omer Ashik gets the rebound. He passes it to me. I'm driving in. I swing it out to Tyreke Evans. Playing some patient ball, you know? I'm looking. You know what, Davis? Do your thing. And he makes the jumper off the other baseline. But the true crazy thing is, we are dominating the former NBA champs. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, but we have to stay... I can't think about too much. We gotta stay focused on the game. Driving down court, I cross over Patty Mills, passes to Ashik. He swings it out to Eric Gordon, who shoots the 3 and makes the bucket. We are now up by 16. We are dismantling the champs, and they cannot get anything going offensively. We run the pick and roll. I lose Patty Mills, and I throw this sweet alley-oop layup to Ryan Anderson. That was a tough bucket. Let's look at a little replay real quick. That was pretty dirty. That was pretty finesse. It wasn't a big dunk, but showing some finesse out there. Patty Mills to Bellinelli on the fast break. Let's go, son. Inside pass to Bonner. That was my bad. I gave that inside pass up, and Bonner makes the bucket. We are up by 17, though, so, you know, we have a pretty good cushion with 25 seconds left. Come on, Patty, you can't guard me, son. I cross him over. I see Ryan Anderson again, who makes the easy layup, throwing some dimes out there. But Ryan Anderson and I are on some other stuff right now, because I swear we're reading each other's minds. Me and him are hitting buckets like no other, and I get the block on Boris Diaw from behind. Ashik with the rebound, passes to Jimmer Fredette, who shoots the 3, but it does not go in. Let's get to the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
I'm surprised the coach wants to play me even though we're up by 20, but you know what, that just means more stats for me. I hit Anthony Davis off the pick and roll, who brings home the monster dunk, and they're doing some Nike Plus stuff. 28-inch vert. I don't know why they don't do that for me. Like, my guy is bunnies. Like, my man's 5'8" and is dunking. But let's get back to the game. Step back, and I pull the 3 and cash. That is another 3 from me. The Spurs are getting blown out, and they could not do anything to stop us. Like, look at this drive to the baseline shot, and that was easy money. We ended up just coasting. And, you know, Patty Mills or Tony Parker, I can't even tell which one that is. They look exactly alike. I go with the crossover, but I see Eric Gordon, so I pass him the alley-oop, and he makes the sweet reverse alley-oop layup. Let's look at a replay. And with 3 seconds left to go, I just pull the shot, and I completely brick it. But we win 100-78 and taking out the former NBA champions.
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Yeah, I saw lots of things I could exploit out there. It's like every defense is a different test, but I got the answer sheet for each one of them. Seems unfair, but that's just the way it is. That's why I dropped so many dimes on them cats tonight.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
Thank you, Doris. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
We had a fantastic outing versus the former champs. I got 35 points, 6 boards, 12 assists, a steal, and a block, and like 60% shooting. But let's get to the press conference.
Looking at the stat sheet, you took an awful lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Well, the particular reason is I take a lot of threes because I make a lot of threes. I'm the best shooter in the league. I was open, so I decided to take some shots.
Your question, Chris?
Any reason you were in such an offensive groove tonight?
The reason is I'm an elite scorer with crazy offensive skills. Do you be watching or not? What kind of questions are these?
You, sir?
What does it mean to you to clinch a playoff berth?
It means that we're in a discussion and we got a chance.
And what would you say to the skeptics who think you don't have a real chance, like me?
It never ceases to amaze me whenever fools pop off talking about what they have no clue about.
You're calling me a fool?
Hey, if the hat fits, put it on your big old head.
And it seems that that's all the time we have today. We're all in playoff form, aren't we?
And stay tuned for my next player career where I take on the Portland Trail Blazers in the playoffs. I'm out.